NotebookLM has got some new features that can help you as a teacher, student, presenter, or learner. If you are new to Notebook, Notebook is a free tool from Google which helps you to create notebooks using engaging file types, which includes PDFs, websites, videos, and so on. Let's begin by creating a notebook. So click on create. It takes you to an interface where you can upload sources, which includes things from Google Drive, website, YouTube videos, or a copied text. For discussion purposes, we are exploring sources. The newest feature that has been introduced is doing research using deep research. So in the input bar, put in your topic, choose deep research, and then click on submit. It researches sources that gives you a comprehensive report which appeals to your topic of research. So out of 49 sources, it has given me top 20. So the sources include research papers, articles, YouTube videos as well. Once you're happy, you could go ahead and tick and untick the list that is given over here. And then here is how you can remove bias and misconceptions from the sources. Simply put these questions into the chat box. For example, what other ideas do these sources agree and disagree on? Can you improve, can you remove bias from the list and explain what other viewpoints I can add? So once you have done that, click on submit and it will come up with a better option for you to do your research on. So once you've put in these questions, what happens is it refines your research. Once you are ready with that, let's go to these. In the studio, you'll find audio overview, video overview. You could create mind map, reports, flashcards, quizzes, and the new features are infographics and slide deck. With the new features, now you have the option of customizing all these resources. So you have the option to choose short, default, or long one, and then you create and generate for that. With the video overview, you have the option of choosing a format which gives you a comprehensive overview, or you could use a brief video which gives you the ideas in a snapshot. And you can go ahead and choose your language. You can choose the visual style that you'll use, and then you can put in your prompt and you can click on generate over here as well. You can go ahead and create your mind map. You can create reports. You can go ahead and create flashcards, a quiz on it, or you could create an infographic. Create an infographic. So I'll go over here and let's customize it. I've chosen language. I have chosen landscape as the orientation. I can go for square or portrait as well. I can put in the level of detail that needs to go in there. Then I can go ahead and describe the infographic, and the prompt could go over here, and then click on generate. The slide deck, there are two options. You can choose a detailed deck, which will have a comprehensive deck with full text and details, and it's perfect for emailing or reading on your own. The other one is a presenter slide, which will give you clean visual slides, and it will also help you to support your presentation with a bit of idea and write up as well. Now you'll go ahead and choose your language. You can either choose a short or default one, which will be based on your content. It will create like slides. Now go ahead and describe your slide. You can go ahead and write how many slides you need. For example, I will just write, you can go ahead and add a description in the chat box as well. So let's click on generate. So what's happening now is it's creating a slide deck with many slides based on your topic that you're. So finally, your resources are ready. This is a PowerPoint that was generated. So this is a detailed PowerPoint. So if you click on that and expand it, this is how it looks like. So it's quite detailed. You can go ahead and remove the images if you need to. Then the next one is a interactive audio. Then this one is a video that allows you to play information that was generated using the. This is a presenter slide. So when you were generating PowerPoint, you came up with two options. So one was a detailed one, and the other one was a presenter one. So this is the other option. And then the next thing that we generated was a infographic, which looks something like this. So it has images, it has written text as well. So only thing that I would be concerned about is the spelling that was, which is quite looks quite good to me. The images look good as well. So basically, this looks presentable. So there you go. You can, this is used to share, and then you can download that as a PDF as well. So these were all the resources that were created using Notebook LM today. One more feature you may have overlooked in the past as well. So if you go back to your notebook, here is where you configure your notebook as well. It has two options. One is in terms of a conversational goal. The other one allows you to create an educational content. So if you're a teacher or a presenter or a student, this is the one that you'll be changing. So you can make it longer or shorter. So once you have chosen your option, you can click Save. So finally, these are some new features of Notebook LM. If you have learned something, do subscribe to support the channel. The next video will be on how to use Notebook LM and Google Gemini. So see you in the next one.